Jose, our RHAC team, Sihle Luseka, Maria Mfukeng, Otto Radebe, as well as Ekuruleni RHAC Mediseko, who has been here for us in terms of venue, as well as everyone that is here. Welcome everyone. We have industry, friends, and colleagues. We have family and friends of the cast, as well as the Daveyton community. So my name, for those that don't know me, is Angelina T.D. Demane. I'm saying both names because I think this is just a Alright, so I'm saying both names because people know me as Angelina and other people know me as TD. I think I've developed a kind of separate identity because of so many things that I do. But the purpose of this project, I'm Angelina TD Gemane. I am the one that conceptualized, fundraised, and managed for this project, the RHAC Arts for Education project. So a lot of people ask me, why arts for education? Why not arts just as arts or arts in any other sector? And answer yaga has been simple. Education has done so much in my life personally. From the age of 10, I feel like my mom, there's nothing so I listened to her and she said it so many times, but I think at that point, I heard her best. And since then, I have gone to the University of Pretoria through Ekuruleni as a bursary recipient. And I'm here also because of the kind of role education has played in my life. So that's how I came to art in education, or art for education. So Daveyton, I am from Daveyton. I love Daveyton. But Daveyton, you know, there are a lot of things that this environment is susceptible to, which is crime, violence, abuse, gender-based violence. We can name them. They all breed in this environment. So that is also what the project speaks to. It speaks to Banabatwang from a township that have to build resilience against these issues that affect them. So because I've been in the creative sector, I started off at the Sibikwa Art Center, and
I'm a white man. I love white people, you know. White people, they're the best. I love white people when they become racist, you know. Then they're always racist on the side. Hello. He's like, hello, say yes, yes. It's like, what's your name, boy? It's like, I am George, say, I'm George. It's like, oh, what a nice name, George. You know what, George? You have a beautiful name. You remind me of George of the Jungle. It's like, oh, who's that? It's like, oh, he was just a nice guy. He's a nice guy. You know, he was a very strong man. It's like, oh, he was a strong man. Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, my name is George, sir. Yes. So, yeah, guys, I always live in the Kasi. Lived in the Kasi for my whole life, actually. I like fights, like the Kasi. You know the fights as a Kasi. People is always fighting. They always keep us up, keep us straight, and they always you fighting weird. That's how people fight the Kasi. That's how people fight.
Why are you skip on skip as a roll? It's just a leave wrong, and it is always that friend at the back of it. That is never helping at all. He's always like, hey, weird, when he is in the fight. But when you are in the fight, I got the other shit. No. Another reason I hate Kasi, you know, is because of the passages. By the way, if you don't know what a passage is, it's a shortcut to the next street, and people always use it. It's practically not a shortcut anymore. It's like mini toilets. People always there be pissing. Oh, yes. I see, one time I saw, the shop, guys, by the way, we're not always going to passages. I see dicks all the time, like every single time. People, so I met this guy one time, he was in the passage. He was standing like this, he's pissing. So I'm coming from this direction, and when I'm walking, I realize that this guy starts turning. He's drunk right away. It's like, this thing is out, guys. This thing is freaking out, like very out. So I'm shocked. This guy is looking straight in my eyes. Like me and this guy, we lock eyes. I don't even know what the heck to do. So I just freak, guys. You know, I freak. I look at him, and he's looking at me. But obviously, I'm not looking at him straight in the eyes. It's out. It's loose. You know, I can't stay away from that. Excuse me. He just popped out, and then for a minute he snaps. You know, after he snaps, he's like, "Oh, okay," and then he starts walking, zipping his things up, and then I realize that okay, he's done. This thing is, this awkwardness is done, you know? So I start walking. When I walk, this guy, wow, this pleased me so much. That's what the guy says when he walks at me. He walks past me. He's like, sure. I'm like, ah! Hi, what's up? Yeah? Yes, good. I felt like Rambo right there. I was like, so shut up. That guy just passed me. Like nothing happened at all. One time I saw a black and white thing. It was weird, guys. Wow. Passage is weird. I thought that guy was in college, by the way. Wow. I was like, hey, is that black and white one? I was really shocked when I saw that. Yeah, guys. So, thank you for coming out, by the way. My name is Daveytontv.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bust that groove, she said.
samukele the seniors bekusangena ama-junior kwamanje. Siyabonga xa bathelisa.
Okay, njengoba sicula maye sidedicatela umama ecolleague yami aphila ucula kamnandi guys ngizomuzwa nani so culela umama wakhe namhlanje.
hard. Oh yes, indeed. The love of art heals all, helps all, and blesses all, giving one the right to express his artistic talents of freedom, freedom of verbal voices, freedom of body gestures, and freedom to free himself and free others. All right, all right, all right.
I hope you love the delicious.
Look at this.
Why can't we have a normal rehearsal without you messing up the steps? I mean, man. Or biting each other's heads off, eh?
Soyenza kanjani uyoshanise ngoba abanye batula kahle nebatula nama-girlfriend wabo mara nokusikhathi sokuthi sidanse they mess up.
Mara sekusifull time wose akusifull time kumayaka awazi ulandela ibhithi jayiva ngathi abana indlebe lawa
Full, sit down. Which part of it you don't understand? Eh? Those people out there will embarrass you not because of they're smarter than you, but because of they work as a team and they take things seriously.
But some of us take this serious.
That's not enough, sir. To make it into competition, you need to work as a team and take this thing seriously. Clearly, in this class, I don't see you making it into competition.
Morning, Gubeni, and good morning, class.
Sorry, principal. Obey.
Can I please sit?
You guys behave, right? What is this? But ma'am, I don't understand.
What is it that you don't understand?
Why can't the school pay their registration fee, man? I mean, if we win the competition, the entire school will benefit from this, not the drama department only.
Gubeni, that is a big if. And besides, look at this. The school has a lot of repairs that needs to be done. We cannot pay thousands of rentals for some drama competition.
Oh, for some drama competition?
Yes.
Would we be having this conversation if it was a science competition?
Gubeni, please do not come here with your politics. This is a school, Baba, not a parliament. So can you please, sir, let us not abuse the tax money of our hardworking South Africans.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly that, Gubeni. No, you cannot compare science and drama. This world needs scientists to discover cures for diseases and other stuff.
Oh, we're just artists, you know. You know what? I'll pay the registration fee from my own pocket.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
That is when I have your salary.
So?
Yes, Ngobe.
Why do you believe in these kids so much?
Because somebody has to believe in these kids.
This is your funeral. Don't start it and tell me.
Can I go to class now?
Go back to class.
Thank you.
Come on. Sis, give breakfast as zone. Okay, all right. Didn't tell all right. Oh, yeah, right. I think you know. I don't get taking. That's about when you compare the classes, about lead class one. And you never move, man, because it's just like the food. What I saw a column, collect your something so not so much. I see relax. Nyongo.
Nyongo Nana says volume.
We just don't know. Right, man.
Yeah, I'm right, Cecilia.
Hey! Ocean's time. It's that time of the month. Welcome to Chawakula's time of the year. Who could you down? That's an installer straight. Oh, one was only done your Saba. I used to my own thing is who's Barman now. Won't tell them out in the more ever man.
I was just saying, this is it. Go on, don't talk about it. Oh, my lesson.
Ayikho kanjani ma ngoba uqeda ukukhona manje malethe grant.
Zama, wena ngowami. Nale mali grant nayo yeyami. Uhulumende uyibhatala mina. Ubandikhathalele. Embe kwalangantwana ngiyidlo washiyayo man. Yo, ayilungile Zama uzohamba ngiyopheka wathi.
Uyopheka kuyovuthwa nini? Mina mhlawumbe manje ufuna ukudla manje.
Ijamna lesi.
Njengoba amadoda ngokaphuma njena la endlini.
Zama, njengoba unebhesi utshaya nochaya. Loo nto ayikwenzi indoda yalena. Ukuba uzawuqhubekeka undelela ngale ndlela ndidelela ngayo,
uzohamba uzawufofa ulandele uyihlo
Avele ngizofongofa ngamanyamba.
uzoyaphi
Khululeka.
ungahambi zamanyecela ungahambi
Khululeka, ngisoja mina ngizoba mshoza mfowethu.
Yekahambe ayikushaya inyawupe yakhe
Ngibona kumanesi.
wena jwana ekitchen upheke into zaze kulindile phaa lambile yintoni bani
Mama kunento eyenzekile namhlanje.
kwenzeke ntoni esikwenthetha
Mama qale namhlanje esikhathini.
Kamukutheni undingiza mani yenzi mithetho ukuthini loo nto leyo
Yebo mama, ijobudini. Kusho ukuthi sengikhulile.
itsho loo nto kwathi chazi uzawumitha ngoku andimaka wamitha ke sisiyahamba uyandibambani
Yebo mama.
that ikhobi iyaphela indlela yam wendithengele ibhuye eyi-one phaa uzobuye upheke
Mama ngakwazi ukusale sengisingela nama-pets.
hayi bandingephi imali ayikho uzobuya itshintshi ye-5 rand uzawuthenga itishu zoncenga ngayo inyanga yonke
Love is all, and all is love. It is the heart's immortal thirst, awaiting to be completely quenched, and all
For the whole Shakespeare. Ete kaunta lukeleza yini. Love.
life.
It's not.
Is not. Life is not about the breath you take, but the moments that take your breath away. And that happens whenever I'm with you. You see, it's a poem about love.
Hey man, wena sana. Unataka nepoyo yothando mina. Ete kautele na wena sana. Yenzi lo homework yakho. Ashayitafuta baba. Wenza njani lo? Danko.
And ukukhumbule mawubhale homework. Ubhale igama lapha, igama lapha.
Yes, man.
Uthi mina ngidoma, I'm stupid. Yebheka la wenza. Into ozoyifuna manje uzofuna imali yami ye-breakfast. Ufune nemali yami ye-lunch. Ungale ne-lunch box. Hey, anandaba. So there, what's that?
Yeah. Zulu.
Awutshele.
Yeah, Winifred.
Oh, sir.
Why are you searching them?
No, I'm searching information.
Oh, you searched the formula in his pocket.
My pocket.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Oh, I my pocket it again. Says she visa.
I've never had such a game.
I came about 2000.
Okay, come to think of it, I've never saw him searching you. Mbona? Okay. So then, was searching. And see how this game unfolds. Searching.
There's nothing said.
There's nothing. Enough about this. Go to class. Zulu. Come here, man. okay, my brother?
Ah, you're gifting me, George.
So why do you bring a knife in my school?
Mina no message. Ah, ngiyamsukela. Okay, hayi kahle kahle siyabona bese no. Ngithanda ukudla iapple yabo. So ngidla ngabe iapple.
I don't want to see this in my school, so says one.
Correct.
I'm telling you, is everything okay ekhaya? Mama right, mama uzekile into zakhe lezanjalo kusenza. Ukudla kukhona, is everything okay?
Indaba wena indaba yasidlahleni ukuthi kabani ehle kwena utwatha pha. Ungazokubuza ngendaba zasendlini ukuthi kwenzakalani sasa saqima.
Oh, so
utwatha indawo ubhekele menyelo.
Yebo mfana.
Yebo hlukane nami.
Babekela phansi. Ngakele kasi dona masinyana. Ngakele kasi ngule ntobato.
Bengizokhuluma nawe. Bengisacela mangabe unesikhala somsebenzi ngakwenzela noma ngayini. Ngaqoqela wonke amafayili akho mem. Ngakwashela ngisho ne-uniform yonke ngisho neyebhola esikoleni mem. Cela ukuthi ungiphe umsebenzi uzongikhokhela noma ngayini imoya. Ngangikhokhela noma ngama-food parcels okanye ngama-sanitizers. Ngiyakucela mem. Ngicela ngizowamfike mem.
Ubani igama lakho ngani?
Umbaleki Zulu.
Ubani?
Mem.
Umthetho awuvumi ukuthi ingane encane isebenze. And principal kanje nami ngumzali. As a parent, I wouldn't let you go looking for a job. You should be focusing on your studies. Uyangizwa?
Ngiyakuzwa mem.
Ngane uhlala nobani endlini?
Ngihlala nomama. Empeleni isimo sasekhaya sihle neze mem. Angizukuthanda ukuthi ngilande kodwa umama akaphilile kahle. Umuntu
ongaphilile ngane yami mhlawumbe i-treatment uyayithatha iklinik ngiyamisa ngimtholela lokusizo akaphilile ngayikundlela.
umuntu uyayabushaye mem ngesinye isikhathi ngenxa yokuthi mem selokhu ahamba ubabethu mem umama akazange waphinde aba right.
Izolunga mngane yami. Hlala nomama kuphela nihlezi noyithu noma
Cha ngihlala nomama kanye nomfowethu uzama ukuhle Zulu.
uzama ukuhle izithamekele esikoleni ubhuti wakho.
Yebo mem ubhuti wami.
Angichazele kahle la. Angizwa kahle uthi anina.
Yebo mem.
Lo baba uzama ahlezi eza naye lesikoleni makasenkingeni or makunama-meetings ngani.
Hayi cha mina mem angimazi mhlobo thina selokhu saqala ukufunda ubabethu akakaze abe khona.
Usikhathazeke. Khona uprincipal. From today esikoleni wena nobhuti wakho nizoza eklinikini ngiyangizwa.
Ngiyakuzwa mem.
Ubuyele after school sizoya kuma-social worker sithole i-counselling niyayidinga nomdinga. Ngizoniyenzela nokuthi nithole ama-food parcels.
Ngiyabonga mem. Nkosi kubusise mem.
Sengathi kusise wena ngane yami.
Njengoba ngibona i-final product kanje sisakhula kusithatha isikhathi kodwa ngoba njengoba nisibona silana abahlukile as usisumela achazile ecaleni ukuthi kunamasinga abanye beze nge-dance abanye beze nge-acting at some point kumele bazame ukuthi ba-adjuste bafunde kulokhu ukuthi sitshele kumele sikwenze ofishe those ama-strength lawa ayi-3 so mekunzima but ke we had fun and sinama-facilitators the likes of abothapela abasifundisa nge-dance and beba-patient for nabafethu abasacalayo ukufunda njengoba nobona nalo umsebenzi sisazokhula ya ngicabanga uma bebone ngishila abafethu bazogcwalisela
Sipho?
Yeah,
Yes, Sipho.
Sanibona. Sekasho ukungathi okuningi but yeah njengoba sekashilo ukudukisana ukuthi ngelo kwaba i-challenge ngoba kumele ukuthi sicule ukuthi nabanye singamabimba mara kumele sizame si-adjust abanye kanjalo so ngelo kwaba nekwebana hayi ngiyetha wena hayi mina ngiyetha akusidetha into ezinjalo sababa sahlangana umsebenzi nawo uphumile manje nakhona bathi kunani there's a room for improvement. I think asikakafiki lapho kumele sifike khona mara I believe ukuthi sekabe nesikhathi sizoba mjiji.
Anansi, how do you feel about the storyline? Thank you, Sipho.
About the storyline. I don't understand your question. What do I feel?
How do you feel about the storyline?
It's a very sensitive topic. Bullying, it's a very sensitive topic because it starts at home, it starts with our friends. Other people don't notice it. We bullying between because they have their own mind, they have their own dreams, and the only thing you can do as a parent is to support. So it's a very sensitive topic. We just have to look at the people we associate ourselves with because bullies are everywhere. They are around us. We live amongst them. We live with them. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Nancy. Lukamiso, anything on your end?
Oh, I learned a lot actually. I learned a lot, I learned how to be good in acting. Just as in yourself and working as a team, as a crew. Like I've learned to work with other people because I've always worked alone. It's just helped me improve myself and stay over there. I like a lot of things when you taught me doing acting. It's like you have to project. It was one thing I couldn't do a lot. But some might say I'm wrong. Just projection is always there. You must have to do much. Yeah. That's what I actually learned.
Chato, last words from you. Thanks, Lukamiso.
Okay. I'm gonna just stick to the abortion scene. Just adding on, guys, Anati, my co-worker, just said bullying is like a very sensitive topic, but also like the abortion scene. Because I feel like the reason Patrick, my character, and Uzintle went to such extremes with Biokeeper on that is because they can't communicate with their parents, because parents don't create that bond with their children enough to draw them in with so they end up doing such things, which is very bad because which is very, very horrible to even imagine. So my take on this is that I think it's very deep and very important. Parents, please learn from this. Take more responsibility. Be there for your kids, talk about these things. If you have to talk about sex, talk about sex. They know these things. So when we feel that, which is
Anna, Apila, how did you feel about your character?
Okay.
Alright. No, thank you so much, guys. So our last
igama lami uyitumelo Thusi, umama kaThando Thusi. Bengizile namhlanje ngizobukela ishow RHAC eDaveyton. Engikubonile kuye kwangithinta enhlizweni because ngibone italent elikhulu ebantwaneni. Bengifisa ukuthi ngathi umphakathi wala eDaveyton ungasupporta labantwana because ngibona ikusasa eliqhakazile, ngibona impumelelo, ngibona bayakude, ngibabona angazi kuma-theatre, kuma-TV, yazi kuma-stage amakhulu nalesi enginekiso njengamanje. Ngithanda ukubonga i-RHAC ukuthi iyasi-invite njengomphakathi nabazali nabangane ukuthi sizobukela ishow emnandi kangaka from ama-dancers, abaculi, ne-the main act. Sibonge kakhulu sengathi ningachubeka nixhase intsha bazali nomphakathi waseDaveyton. Ngiyabonga.
Hello everybody, my name is Lukamiso Titus, aka YDG if you know me, or Jason Titus. By the way guys, today I was playing a character by the name of Tepo. He was a nerd, bit of like a smart guy and a nerd. He was being bullied, you know how schools be with bullying, but we're mostly focusing on bullying. That's the main point of our play. It was really awesome, it was really nice. I experienced a lot of stuff. I got to be taught like how to act in front of people. which is actually my first time acting in front of a large crowd, guys. I've never been in such a large crowd. I really appreciate working with these people. It's been it's been awesome. It's been fun. I appreciate them all, you know. Yeah, guys. So that's me. Okay. Upcoming artists to be like me. Don't be afraid of the crowd, guys. Don't be afraid of the crowd. Face them. Face your fears. You know. I'm not afraid of the crowd because yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that hype guy. I always want a new challenge, and when a new challenge comes, I'm up on it. You know. I'm really up on it.
Okay, hi, my name is Tato Tusi. I'm a musician, I'm an actor, and I go by the stage name Pyon, which is P-Y-O-N, practice your own nature anyway. I was playing the character Patrick, who impregnated actually a girl so that to make an illegal abortion, which is a very sensitive topic, if I may put it so lightly. Because it's a very extreme situation whereby teenagers face unimaginable things, you know. You have to work by KPCs and all that, which is a reflection to how they were brought up. Means or something. Maybe something is going on, you know. Maybe which is bad. So we're trying to teach that to the audience. Be there. Be aware of these things. They are happening. And we need to be out there so we find better solutions to solve them. And I very enjoyed performing for the first time in like this magnitude, and in front of my parents who were like seeing me for the first time singing, which was a lot, but I pulled through and I'm finally glad that I'm out there. So yeah, I really enjoyed everything. So thanks guys, peace.
Igama lami Mduduzi Mdlalose, Executive Director of RHAC. This evening we had a launch of the RHAC Arts for Education program, which is a program that focuses on young people in the arts and utilizing art to teach about social ills such as bullying, teenage pregnancy, and children abuse. So this production has already started going to schools. We have done 2 performances. We'll be going around schools in Egoruleni to perform the show so that we can teach children about the issues like we have mentioned, the bullying, and how they can be able to ask for help, because it is very important that we are able to call for help when we need one, whether as boys or as males, because we used to say indodaikali, but I think it's about time that if you feel that you have a problem as a man, you voice it out, or as a young boy. So yeah, the project, it's funded and supported by NAC, and we're also being supported by Egoruleni Metro, through a venue that we are using today and for rehearsal and an office space.